What's up guys? It's me, Mr. Lies. So if you are new to my channel, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. So for today's vlog, I'm gonna do is to discuss and have a video presentation to show more about my topic I discussed today. And I hope that after I discuss and after I present the video presentation, I hope that you will have lessons that you learn in my discussion today. And I think you were I think I'm ready to discuss and present a video, and I can no longer wait. So let's do this. The digital self. So, self-concept to describe how we perceive ourselves within our social environment. Our sense of self is composed of a series of attributes, personality traits, self-concept, and self-confidence that determine how you currently perceive ourselves and how we will possibly perceive ourselves in the future. So, self-concept identify who we are and who you are as a person, with self-knowledge, self-esteem, and self-identity determine the self of each and every individual. Why is this important? Because an unhealthy perspective of your persona determines who you are today and will most likely be tomorrow. And this influences every single aspect of your life. It can only be defined as a very complex journey. Throughout it, you will experience all kinds of emotion in the ways possible, but it will be worth it. The first aspect of me that suffered changes was my self-concept. I'd learned to embrace every single one, understanding that someone I could change, but here would be a few glitches in my character that I would have to learn to live with it. This was not easy to do because the hardest part is accepting yourself, the good, the bad, and the ugly with open arms. I had to allow myself to trust those whom I love enough to depend on them without losing my independent spirit. I started to work on building healthy relationships in my life, and this is something I am still working hard. I also realized I was more selfish than that I was perceived. And the reason for this was because I never really give back to my community and never really got involved with the social cause that I was truly passionate about. So I found a cause I was passionate about, and I have been giving back to that cause ever since. So I have a short video presentation that shows more about physical self. So let's watch. sexual self. So, sexual self is refers to the totality of oneself as a sexual being, including positive and negative concepts and feelings, a one's sense of self in general, one's expectations about and strategies for approaching relationships in sexual concept may be a good indicator of what kind of relationships we tend to get into and how we tend to behave within relationships with an emphasis on sexual satisfaction. So in sexual self, they have a gender breed person like biological sex, which is your male or female, and your sexual orientation, identity, and gender expression. So I have a video to show more about sexual self. So reflective self. So it is become self-reflection might seem like a no-brainer when you start in reflecting yourself. But developing in your thoughts and experiences is harder than you might think. When you examine an experience or situation through self-reflection is a personal experience. Therefore, the tone and voice of the writing are personal as well, written typically from a first-person point of view. Self-reflection, um, think about yourself to reflect it to other people, especially with your family.
Hindi lahat ng mahina nananatiling mahina. Hindi lahat ng malakas ay palaging malakas. Hindi lahat ng mahina mananatiling mahina. At amoy iyong buksan, bumangon at makialam.
Pag-isip sa umaga parang ayaw kong bumangon. Ayoko nang maligo, tapos na ako kahapon. Ubusin ng almusal, binabagalan lumamon. Hindi natutuwa kahit padagdagan ng baon. Palaging wala walang ibo, tahimik sa tabi. Hindi ako nakatulog na magdamag buong gabi. Bilisan mo ng kumilos, baka ka mahuli. Anak, bakit ka tulala? Lumalamig na ang kape, di ko alam ang gagawin. Ayoko nang pumasok, hindi naman mabaho. Bakit nakakasulasok? Merong mga nangyayari sa atin sa paaralan. Hindi bukas makalawa, ngayon dapat solusyonan.
Hindi lahat ng mahina nananatiling mahina. Hindi lahat ng malakas ay palaging malakas. Hindi lahat ng mahina mananatiling mahina. Mata mo'y iyong buksan, bumangon ka't
Anong
makialam.
uri? Papahira ng dumi, pinunit ang takdang aralin kong tinapos kagabi. Minsan ako'y napapaisip, di ko maisang tabi. Pakikipagkapwa-tao ba sa'yo ay guni-guni? Kaibigan, isa lamang ang dapat mong tandaan. Naway ang puting-muti na pakan ay di ka balikan. Dahilan nagmamataas, kahit na may dahilan ay ang isang nadudulas, supang lumay halikan.
Ang ipinababa, ang siyang tinataas, ang nagmamataas, ang siyang nadudulas. Ang ipinababa, ang siyang tinataas, ang nagmamataas, ang siyang nadudulas.
Tayo maging mapagmasid, tulungan natin sila. Huwag tayo maging manhid, katulad ng iba. Tayo maging mapagmasid, tulungan natin sila. Huwag tayo maging manhid, katulad ng iba.
Hindi lahat ng mahina nananatiling mahina. Hindi lahat ng malakas ay palaging malakas. Hindi lahat ng mahina mananatiling mahina. Mata mo'y iyong buksan, bumangon ka't makialam.
Tayo maging mapagmasid, tulungan natin sila. Huwag tayo maging manhid, katulad ng iba. Tayo maging mapagmasid, tulungan natin sila. Huwag tayo maging manhid, katulad ng iba.
Next is digital self. Who is your digital self? The world has evolved, and from our manual self, we also have changed into someone that it has become. For many years now, technology is of top news in society, and doing with its development are people who are also adapting to it. Some people manage to stay put as to their actual self, but there are some who became affected by this evolution of technology that they also came to change the way they are in the world of its advancement, or what it should be called having a digital self. I tend to be someone I'm not in the real world, and that's something I have discovered about myself. With that being said, I think we have these personalities that we thought I don't have, but when exposed to different situations, will surface out. It's got its advantage because compared to my real self, I am more confident. Likewise, it has its disadvantages. Being in social media, I tend to be more open, thus myself being subject to greater vulnerability. Having different personalities doesn't directly imply being a two-faced person, but it just shows that you can be more than what you are now. You can be way better from who you are in actual life, and that's a good thing.
Identity in digital space. Baby boomers, Generation X, Millennials or Generation Y, Generation Z or iGen, Generation Z or Millennials.
Okay guys, thank you for watching my YouTube channels. I hope that everyone learned from my videos, and I hope that this will help you to give importance about yourself and also for understanding it. So thank you very much, and see you soon to my next videos and my vlogs.